I don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favors, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. So to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to In Plain Sight. This individual is that we're gonna watch today. Did not get what he wanted out of a certain order at McDonald's, and proceeded to act very irrational over food. So we're gonna witness what exactly took place. Let's go.
It's just before 3 p.m. at a McDonald's in Atlanta, Georgia, where police are called over a deadly shooting allegedly sparked by an incorrect food order.
I don't even know. They came in here. Them girls came in here trying to fight the
employees. That's a lot. That's a lot of energy to walk into. I'm not gonna lie. That's a instant system overload for me.
That was a bullet shell right there.
Inside, police find 30-year-old Tamanika Woods, described as a mother of 4, suffering from a gunshot wound. The victim was rushed to a hospital where she was later pronounced dead, according to police.
Now, can you get that baby out, please? It's her baby. I got you, but can't have the baby watching you.
Why would you traumatize it? Wouldn't that be the first thing you do is take the child outside? Why in the hell are you even... See, this gonna make me mad. This is gonna make me mad. That alone is pissing me off. Why in the hell would you want the baby around its mother? You don't think children remember stuff? Especially traumatic. Bruh. Anyway.
I need everybody out. I need everybody out. Stand right here.
Next, officers clear everyone out of the business-turned-crime scene before trying to get to the bottom of what exactly happened here.
They putting us out. They putting everybody out. They said it's an official crime scene.
Of course it's an official crime scene. Somebody just got shot. Like,
shot this girl on some damn food.
There's a lot of people here. Someone else has to be detained, at least.
No, I saw everything. I saw everything when she shot the girl and everything. I told her.
There's a shit show inside. Well, we don't know who witnessed it. We asked if they witnessed it first.
He saw everything.
You witnessed everything?
There she go right there. Oh, yes.
No, she didn't. No, the lady hit my sister in her face first. Bro, he hit the lady.
Witnesses describe the 4 women here as family members of the suspected shooter, later identified as 19-year-old Tania Evans, who was quickly whisked away to the police station.
can I ask y'all a question? Just a simple question. To what level do you think you would have to get upset for you to respond in a certain way to like remove somebody from the planet? To what level do you think that would? Answer that in the comment section.
Real bad, y'all. Like, real bad.
I 100% believe you. I said I 100% believe you, but listen to what she was saying. She said, wait a minute.
We'll hear more from her later. Now, officers back at the scene continue looking for answers.
No,
He don't want to be there.
Where's our
He
camera?
don't want to be there.
Put on the bottom of the car. And lock it.
Get away from the car.
What they got to do it? Y'all gonna run the camera? No, they got to run the camera. Yeah, y'all got to. It don't matter that hoe hit me first. It don't matter that she self-defeated. That she self-defeated. That she self-defeated. What you mean? I was trying to defuse it. The lady was right. Come out. What you talking about? You need to worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Her in the pink. Her in the pink.
Hey, Ducky, girl in pink,
Pink.
This is a lot, man. I'm telling you, this is overkill for my brain right now. I can't wait for it to calm down so we can get to the bottom of the story. Because the yelling, I can't do that.
Where is the supervisor? Where's the supervisor? Where's the captain or the supervisor? Can I get
Give us 1 second.
I gave them.
The bunny and the one in the blue, all three of them are back.
All right, well, they gotta stay. Whoever sees, you gotta go because you just causing a problem.
So who are you?
Yeah, they're going back out that way.
National. I have asked them to call their supervisor numerous of times. No one is calling them.
It wasn't like that. Okay, so it was an argument, but the lady jumped in it. The lady jumped in or whatever. It was a back and forth. The lady jumped in and she called somebody to bring her gun in here because she gonna pop all four of them. So then that's tonight was like, no, nobody not gonna pop who, nobody not popping nothing. Then that's she was like, oh y'all hoes, whatever, like that, put her hand in my sister's face. And my sister was like, stop putting your hand in my face. And she hit her like that. And then that's when it was the altercation broke out, and then it was a shot fired.
Instead of hit me. But from the beginning, y'all have to see, like, they were acting like we were by them with our food. We went to drive first, and our food was wrong, so we came through here respectfully. Then they started lollygagging, and then my sister, she told them, like...
You see how the story's switching already? Y'all noticed it? I'll get my favorite word, caught it. I caught it real good. What you're seeing here is a softening of the blow for what really took place. So they're gonna say, no. All it was just I had an altercation with my order. So I came into the main office and I said, listen here, you all have gotten my order inaccurately. Could you please rectify the situation if you don't mind? All I did was ask her to do it, and she just went completely off the hinge. I don't know what happened. No, sir, I did not come in sideways. I don't even know what that means. I was walking upright. Let's see if they show the camera. I'm assuming the camera gonna show something a little bit different. Not a whole lot, but enough to cause some, questions. All right, let's see if I'm right.
She swung on us. The pink, the blue.
Hey, look, we're not gonna start this arguing bull. Or somebody's gonna go in handcuffs. All right?
Walking up on my baby. It would have been a bad day over there.
Okay, it's gonna be a bad day. You keep on.
Yo, her children with her child while I'm on that. That's why they act like this.
Listen, you can go in handcuffs.
She act like this,
we can do that right now. It ain't nothing to you.
Police worked to calm down the chaotic scene before speaking to one woman who witnesses said was allegedly involved in a physical altercation with the victim seconds before the fatal shooting.
My sister, like, you don't even know what's going on. If it was your, you would have been mad and upset too. Like that. So the whole she started packing. Oh, I could call somebody up here. Oh, y'all come in here with my fight. I shoot all y'all whole but at the same time y'all talking about we little kids. So what you talking about getting done for? But it's cool because we got one on us too. You saying all that, you get in my face, you doing my face like this, you doing me like this in my face. Just keep pointing my face, stop pointing back in your face like, stop pointing my face. So she did my face like this, she mushed my face back, my face went back and I started fighting her. And my sister shot her.
You are detained. You are not free to leave.
Huh?
You are not free to leave.
Okay.
We need to find a car for you, actually. You got anything on your about?
No. Hold on, let me get my mom.
Emotions are a hell of a drug. They really are.
Oh!
Is your car unlocked? Is that yours?
It's unlocked.
All right.
Everybody that was in the car,
All right, she is detained. She is not free to go.
Let me go. Let me go.
Hey, chill out. Stop arguing. Hey, get back. Get back. Get back.
Hold on, Apple.
Get back. Get
What
back.
y'all like to hold up for?
Get back.
And you tell me why y'all like to hold up.
Stop. Stop. Stop before I slam you.
Listen, y'all gotta get the video though. See y'all tell me what y'all arrested her for. Y'all have to tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you again to get back.
Huh?
I'm not gonna tell you again to get back. You're gonna go in cuffs as well. You're gonna go in cuffs as well. Get back.
You can call your super have white.
Officers detained 2 of the suspect's family members who are escorted to the police station for further questioning. And the woman described as their mother is not too happy about it.
Man, I'm still right here. I have white. You can call your super have white.
She's being detained until all the questions.
We see the apples. Y'all are witnessing the tree. It doesn't look at that. Some might roll all the way down to the bottom of the orchard. I get it. And some apples that come from a certain tree they don't try, but they get away from the tree. Some land plop. Oh, that's where you came from. I can see it. It's one of those cases. That's here.
Questions are answered, okay? Everybody
Man,
go.
I'm asking questions because I need answers. They taking my children away.
I got you.
You cannot take nobody's children away without answering their questions.
I got you.
Man, y'all better call a white shirt.
Moments later, officers get a chance to hear from more witnesses.
It was somebody mad about some food. That's all I know. Girl, I'm fixing that food. I stopped the line. I'm fixing that food. I'm fixing that food. Everybody keep running their mouth. After I keep telling everybody, my food, shut up. They keep talking. And that's the problem when you don't know how to shut your fucking mouth. To let it go, and now somebody in there dead or shot or whatever because they keep running their mouth. Keep running their mouth. They don't know how to shut up. I'm not working at this job. I'm going to a whole nother job. I can't do it.
I agree with you, girl. Leave. Find your freedom. Get out. Get out. I agree with you. 100%. Leave. That ain't worth it, girl. It's not worth it. I agree. People just don't know when to shut up. 100%.
I told them when they got to come out guns, I said, y'all let this shit go. So the girl just shot the gun. I'm like, what's up? It's fine. We don't really have to go back and forth. We got audio on the camera and they coming. It's simple as that. Everybody's just that simple. We ain't finna go back and forth. Ain't nobody finna do all that. We finna fight. We finna do none of that.
Charge anyway with your kids around.
And then there was plenty of kids in the lobby.
Kids
Breaking their children's ankles, running somebody went to the hospital with that chick like this shit is going too
I'm telling that little girl before she even pulled the gun. Baby, ain't even
I don't protect myself.
before evening.
Anyway, I just want to get my. I just want to go. I don't want to
But
be
that's
here. I don't
stupid,
want to be a part of this. Ain't nobody finna run my name. I'm going to
I wish you'd stop hitting the car. That's so annoying. So annoying. Hey, the whole situation's annoying. I have a dream that silence would be golden again. I wish it would be golden so people would more crave it. If silence really was golden, the amount of people that'd be craving it and pursuing it, oh man, it'd be so good. So good.
I don't want to do all this. I'm ready to go.
You arguing over some food?
Hey, I got to go, man. I'm giving it.
I didn't even see all that. I just came from the I didn't even see all that. I was like,
if y'all would have just shut the fuck up, I told everybody.
It don't work like that. It was y'all who started this shit with the girl. The reason why they came in.
The first of all, why they came in? Because they paid their money.
Don't sit there like that.
Shut up.
Don't sit there like that.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You really did. You did.
How you gonna sit down and say
I'm if got nothing, they came in. You saw her to step back.
I'm just saying because she come out and stop me, bitch. She was.
The girl with the robe.
She right here, this close. Tell her what she said.
That's when I grabbed her and told her to let it go.
You can't just walk up on nobody.
The girl with the pink robe walked up on her. Yeah. I told her to let it go.
I didn't have nothing to do with that. I had a customer. I had a line in my counter.
But after that, though.
I know. I feel you all right now. I can almost see your face on camera right now. I can see you. I see you. You don't have a poker face going right now. I know for a fact you don't got a poker face right now. 100% you don't got a poker face. You have your hand on your forehead like this, and you massaging it because you're getting a headache. I know you. I'm seeing you. You're gnashing your teeth. You're biting your lip. You're rubbing your face. You putting your hand in the prayer position, all of them things. I see you doing it right now. Warranted. I'm not even gonna dog you for it. It's warranted. You're okay to feel this way.
Everybody, she said that.
I told everybody to shut the
Oh,
shit.
damn.
Everybody kept going. I was leaving.
Okay, what we got, guys?
So I guess they kept it or whoever, they want to see the camera.
Yeah, we gotta wait till the investigators get here before we can let anybody else inside.
They coming. They don't know how to shut up, Mr. B.
Okay. Do we have any deceased or what? What's the injuries? Is it one of our people or a customer?
Our customer.
All right. So all our people are good? All right. Well, that's it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was in the drive-through at first. They had to fix him.
Kick my butt, brand new battery.
So, I mean,
They went dead on me, now I won't come
So
out.
after they give us real money, they come in and get it for us. So after they come in and get it, they came in to the drive-through. They said they missing stuff. So they said they were missing 2 6-pieces, a quarter pounder, and a double cheeseburger. So while they missing it, I'm saying, okay, cool. I'ma handle them.
Got you.
The girl in the pink, oh, she just started bitch, like trying to fight in her. So I'm telling you, need them. Don't worry about it. Let them go. Them two. But I guess her sister or her cousin, whoever, walked in the lobby, and she was like, "These people are real disrespectful." Like that's what she said. These bitches are real disrespectful. No, the customers are real disrespectful. So she was like, "Y'all don't lose y'all job. It's not really lose y'all job." Oh, they getting hyped. Oh, the girl who shot the girl, she grabbed her gun and, oh yeah, I pop one of y'all. I pop one of y'all.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm like, okay, cool. So when I guess they say somebody got hit. I didn't see y'all. Somebody got hit. All our people.
I have a battery that's similar to that. Yeah, see the.
I don't care if I got to go down to the police station myself. All them people, they need to get charged with accessory. Yeah, all them do. Accessory. It was full of kids in there.
You know, the biggest and worst problem with all of it is this. People just don't know how to self-regulate anymore. We have lost the art of self-regulation. Like the checks and balances that are supposed to happen in your brain before something escalates, we don't possess that anymore. Well, not we, people. Some people don't possess that anymore. Okay, that's too far is no longer an option. Like they don't have that as an off switch. There is no too far. Just go until whatever. That's problematic.
This store was so many full of kids, everything.
That girl with the pink wrong one started. Not the one with the red hair. The red hair was just doing a lot.
I can't believe she called. I've been here this long. I ain't never witnessed nobody dying from me.
That's crazy. Over some food.
I copy
Girls coming
confirm
up to me, I beat these bitches, I'll do this, man.
The shooter's a guest.
So
Came in, I guess, yeah, they were in drive-through. Their order wasn't done right, so they came in aggressively trying to get the order right. Management said, hey, we'll take care of it. That wasn't sufficient for them. The waving of the gun started. I guess the guest was like, hey, you know, this person needs to leave because they're being too aggressive. Yeah. So now it's between the party that's mad because their food's not being done right with the worker, with the guest that got shot. And from there, I guess the girl was like, well, you know, something like, you know, don't talk to me like this. The girl was like, well, I ain't scared of you. And the girl went to mush the sister and the shooter mushed her. Yeah, she went to mush her in the face. And when she did that, that's when the shooter came out with the gun and shot her in the chest.
She should have taken her McDonald's bag, pulled them to the back. The manager should have been the only person talking to de-escalate this shit. She just let her staff argue and walk in there and start talking all this crap. And we just watched it unfold. And then he said she got a pistol. Yeah. And then when I saw that punch, I said, "Oh, it's over." Yeah. Next thing you know,
pow.
How many punches until?
It's just one. The girl in the pink. The girl in the pink. They got her too.
Oh yeah, it's not something.
This reminds me of Friday. You got these, but you live. Back in the day, we used to fight. You know, that's what it reminds me of. I miss those days. I do. I miss the days where it was just fisticuffs. You got an altercation, throw some hands, walk away. Not anymore. Ain't nobody gonna take those steps no more. Not even if a verbal, it goes from 0 to 5 million like that. It's a sad state, but this is where we at now.
Because after that, the other girl had them pull her gun. The one in the black done pulled her gun and shot.
Another child's gonna go down for life. And the whole kid decided he's gonna be a good Samaritan.
Yeah, because the girl had her children with her. Yeah. She had her kids with her.
What'd you do?
I just grabbed the girl who was coming out because they were trying to jump on me at the time. So the girl had her gun and the gun there, and and so I grabbed her hand, make sure she couldn't shoot nobody else.
Shoot your ass.
Yeah, she would have shot me, but
Hey, good job, man.
Smart move.
Come through
Brave.
the drive-thru, coming there with a gun. Yeah, they were coming through the drive-thru. They had already went through the drive-thru.
They were in arguing about what they didn't get in their bag.
That's how it escalated.
So that's what. So they start arguing with the McDonald's folks, and then her friend start trying to like take up for the McDonald's folks.
I don't know how the friend even get into it.
That's what I'm trying to figure.
Yeah, I don't even know how she ended up getting into it with them. That part, we all lost it. I know. So she was like, all four of y'all walked up. That's all I heard. She was like, shit, because they was leaving. I pulled, because I know her and her baby. So I was pulling.
The girl that got shot?
No, this their sister who just got arrested. She was in there too.
Okay, you talking about her. Okay.
Yeah, so I know them. So I'm saying I was pulling them, telling them just come on, let it go. So they was actually leaving. If you look at the camera, you will see that. I'm pretty sure they seen that. They was actually finna. The lady who got shot was started walking towards saying stuff. So they turned back around like, who? What you know what I'm saying? And she was like, shit, yeah, I'm gonna pop your ass. And the lady swung at the sister swung back, and the other sister.
Who said she was?
Next, officials review security footage that helps give investigators a much clearer version of events.
Watch. Where is she? There she is, right here. She comes.
Oh wow, she comes out of the damn. Oh wow. Yeah, man, you can't argue that. That's crazy.
So if you watch the motion, and then she turns around, she starts punching while she's getting shot. But this girl, I can tell she had a gun well beforehand.
Damn, dude.
Now, if they came in there with the intentions to act and flash that gun, that's premeditated. Suppose this is the situation, right? You get your order wrong, but you always had your weapon on you, in the purse, whatever. That's one thing. But suppose now you get your order wrong and you go into the establishment, but you pack before you go in. Why? I'm just going based on how they present themselves. They just look like they're cantankerous every day of the week. Like it is just natural for them to be in a heightened state of anger. That's just the way it looked to me. They don't look like they got a day where they're just calm. I don't know.
It's cold, man.
So let me get back to the Jeep.
Back at the police station, investigators begin questioning those detained witnesses from earlier.
We were in the drive-thru line, ordering food, trying to place 2 orders.
Do the drive-thru. One for cash, one for card. They informed us that since they're short on staff, that they're only. I'm doing straight from I don't want to miss nothing.
I appreciate that.
They informed us that they're short staff. We gonna do one, so we put all our orders together. Then we went to the window. Our order wasn't complete when we got to the window. We were trying to tell the lady we wanted to add more food to the order, and she explained to us that she's new. Because it seemed like they had one lady who first took our order seemed like she had a little attitude or whatever. So when we went to the window, it was a different lady, and she explained to us, "Oh, we're sorry. I'm sorry. I'm new to working or whatever." And she was like, "Oh yeah, we all understand." Because at first we thought it was attitude or whatever. So we paid for our food, went to the second window to receive our food, and we looked in our bags, didn't have everything in it. So we went inside to tell them with our receipt and let them know that all our food was not in our bags. So, fast food people don't like making new food or whatever. So I guess they seemed like they were a little, attitude or whatever to make the food. And then my sisters one of my sisters, hold on. let me not miss this. To lead to the, okay, so we're still waiting for our food. Then somebody in the back said, can y'all, why they still here? And then one of my sisters in the comments said, if we had all our food, we would be gone. So then, after one of the ladies in the back said that, the lady who was in the front register, I guess she catch drift of all the emotions or whatever. And see, my sister was like right here. This is, you know, where people stand, and this is their, you know, whatever.
No, that's why you're supposed to be explaining it to us. No, we don't know what you're talking about, man. No, not whatever. You know, this ain't Super Mario. How you playing arcade games in the middle of an interrogation? You pausing in places that should be like memory. It sounds like you're fishing to figure out what you need to say next. Stop. This is ridiculous.
My sister right here getting the sauce from their inside, and the lady from Catholic was like, back up doing this like this. And she had an attitude with them. I'm not sure what my sister said to her. Then the lady who had got shot was saying, she had spoke up and said something and was telling the girl, like, I already know, like, girl, so basically like trying to stick up for the register lady. I'm horrible with telling stuff like that's on you. So then
and then no more and then you talk now. No more and then let me just drink some. Man, line's difficult. And then what happened was, why the theatrics? You're just here to tell us what happened.
The other lady, I guess the lady taking up for the register lady felt like that was her way to get buck or get big. So she was just walking back like, yeah, because nobody wants to smoke. Like nobody want to, basically trying to antagonize, saying she want to fight or whatever. And then one of my sisters was like, what you doing all that for? Or something, saying like, you could clock out or whatever. And then one of my other sisters was just saying the same thing. And the lady in the back, and the lady who was the guest who spoke up for the register, cash register lady, was saying stuff like antagonizing too, basically saying, oh, called somebody and told them bring her fire in or whatever, because these 4 hoes tripping or whatever, something like that. And one of my sisters said something like, I got it on, we shoot cool or whatever, basically saying she was going, the lady was basically saying she was going to shoot first. Then as we got our food, one of the men, I guess she was a manager at McDonald's, she had came up to me and my other sister, the pregnant sister, and asked us like, did y'all get everything? Are y'all okay? What do y'all need or whatever? And me and my sister were okay, and we was walking out. And then the other lady still kept talking crazy. As we walking out, me and my other sister trying to get me and my 2 other sisters to lead off. And then they see, the lady who told somebody to go get their fire had walked up to one of my sisters. And when I looked, she saw her hand. I don't know what she did. Her hand went like this, and my sister's hand went like this. So I took her my foot down, try to grab her sisters. I ain't worried about this, like, So, and then I took her back. So I'm thinking, I'm looking for my sisters, and then I'm thinking it was a lady that did the shooting, because she said she was gonna shoot first, and then I'm looking, and then I see her on the ground, and we try to leave, and I see a man with my sister holding her, like trying not to let her go. And then that's when we had called our mama, and we went to go get her.
And all this, y'all never thought, call the cops? No? Maybe because you did the shooting? Is that? Oh, you don't trust them either. Okay. Something tells me that her story, her version of her story, might not, again, match surveillance video. Might not.
Yeah. Came back, my sister caught her.
Yeah, fortunately, the female that was shot, she's deceased now. She didn't make it.
Oh, smirk
That's the
gone?
unfortunate part about this
Oh.
incident.
Yeah, it's murder now, yeah.
So what does that mean for my sister?
Murder! Murder, you know, homicide, shooting, person dead, sister had gun, murder. I mean, tons of degrees in there, but yeah, it's taking a life. That's what she'd be guilty of doing. Yeah.
We don't know yet. We're still investigating, but right.
Yeah, y'all could look at the cameras. Do they got cameras that you can
Yes,
I'm sure they will.
That you
Sure,
can
sure
hear
they will,
video footage?
Yeah, well, we're getting that now, but we got cameras on there trying to get access to that now. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Me ask you, because they're going to ask you all that. If it's fully out there, how did they get to that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
When we got in there, mind you, they already missed. They claimed that we had fake tunnels, but we didn't have fake tunnels.
was somebody that worked there?
Yeah, they was like, we had fake tunnels. We had fake tunnels. Y'all never gave us the food and our change, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so when y'all give us our food or whatever, mind you, we're in the drive-thru at first. Y'all give us our food. We only got half of the food. So we started telling them, like, we missing this, we missing that. So they getting attitudes and shit, but y'all should have had it right. So we like, all right, we're going to come in the inside. So we come in the inside. We standing at the counter. I'm standing, like, this way, but I'm just standing at the counter, but I'm turning towards the counter. She's like, all right. She started calling people was coming in there. She's like, all right, y'all hold a shot. So then when my sister turned, she was like, hell, who shot? And, you know, tugged on her, like, I got one too, like, type. So the lady was just steady whoop whoop. So mind you, by this time when they arguing, I'm still walking back and forth to my table back over there to my table, get my food and shit. So the lady started putting her hand in my face, doing all like this. So I pointed back on her face, like, stop putting your hand in my face, like doing her hand like that. She mushed me 2 times, and we started fighting. Then me and her started fighting, and then some gun went off, but I didn't know that it was my sister that shot. So when the gun went off, everybody just started running. I turned back around because I ain't see my sister come outside. So when I turned back around, I see the lady laying on the floor. My sister was still in there, and the man had got up his fire on my sister.
Now armed with multiple witness statements and video evidence, detectives finally sit down with Tania and read her Miranda rights.
And I'm going to ask you again, and I need for a verbal answer, please. Do you understand these rights?
Yeah, but I need your. I do. I got my sister.
You say you do?
I gotta talk to my sister for my lawyer.
Okay. So, do you? But I still have to ask you the rest.
Mm-hmm.
But let me ask you again. Do you understand these rights? Do you wish to talk? Do you wish to talk to us at this time without a lawyer? Okay. So no.
I can call my mama, like, cause the lawyer. I don't really know how to get in contact with you.
Mm-hmm. Count.
This one. Okay. We're with the homicide unit. Unfortunately, today that girl, she deceased at the hospital. Okay. That's the unfortunate part. I'm gonna honor the fact that you want to speak with your lawyer, but unfortunately, you're gonna be charged for that. Okay.
There's like no remorse. But look, listen to me. If somebody told me altercation happened and the spur of the moment, my brain, and I have this weapon on me and I fire it off, then I get arrested and or at least detained, and they tell me, well, the person that you shot has died. Wasn't my intent, right? It was a spur of the moment, emotions flared up. I couldn't control it. You think you're going to see me swinging in a chair like if nothing was just told to me, but I just took a life. Life ain't precious no more to people, bro.
All right. Give me a second. I'll be back in here. I'll let you speak with your mom over the phone, okay? All right. Besides this case, do you want to talk to me about anything else? You have something else to ask me?
Yeah, how long are you sitting here?
It's going to be a minute. Okay.
The 19-year-old declines to speak about the case without a lawyer and is informed of her charges. But next, investigators allow her a phone call.
What's up, charge? Did they give you any charge? Did they charge you again? The investigator came and said murder, aggravated assault,
and possession of firearm during commission of a felony.
and possession of firearm during a felony. I don't got a felony.
I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless at this point. That wow.
Oh.
She's like, no, you're not a felon. You're not a felon.
No,
So
murder is a felony, so you can't have it.
Murder is the felony.
What you gonna read? Murder. But she's not a felon.
No one said she's a
She
felon.
just get charged by convicted felon?
No.
No.
Oh, murder is in the process of committing a felony. Yeah.
Tania was charged with murder, aggravated assault, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and theft by receiving stolen property after police said the gun used in the shooting was previously reported stolen.
Good Lord.
So what are they saying?
You're being charged with murder.
Yeah, I know. Like, I need.
How long? How long is what? Do you get down there?
How long did that almost
Murder for murder? You need prison?
Yeah.
25 to 30 years.
Online records show Tania negotiated a plea deal and pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm. The 19-year-old was sentenced to 25 years behind bars.
Why? For food? Food? A wrong order. We cooked. That's what the kids say, right? We're cooked. We are cooked as a society. We're cooked. We don't understand basics. We don't understand civility. We don't understand calm. We don't understand reason. It's everything is 0 to 100. Now we got dead people. Sad on all levels. Kid lost her mama, and she going to jail for 25 years. When she come out, she ain't gonna be no different and probably worse than when she went in. Sad. One, don't eat at McDonald's. I'm gonna say that loud and proud. Do not eat at McDonald's. That food is nasty. It probably ain't even real. Don't do that. Okay, that's first. That's probably what causing most of the mental illness is what they put in that stuff. Don't do it. I'll give you some life advice. Don't eat there. Find something, any other burger joint. That's not that one. Investigate, at minimum, investigate what you're eating. But secondarily, if you get your order wrong, ain't no need to go off the chain on it, man. Like some of these people have been working there, they're probably hitting their 12th hour sometimes, or they've dealt with customers on a daily basis that just piss them off. They're already having a rough time. You don't need to make it twice as much. It's simply waiting a few 5 more minutes to get your order right. That's all. Think of it this way: to get it wrong, and you go back in, you get a fresh order of the right stuff, warm. This is a good side to way to look, but this is ridiculous. But you might think differently. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and we'll catch you on the next one.
One wrong move turn the present into the past. I don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favors, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review, so to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true. If you foul, that show up too. No miss, no spin, no cover up hype. Everything judge in plain sight.